You write the white paper in 3 days. It's 12 pages. It has a roadmap, a tokenomics section,
A vision statement about decentralized finance and the future of community-owned assets. You use words like ecosystem and utility and long-term value creation.
None of it means anything. You know that while you're writing it. The white paper is not a plan, it's a costume. You give the project a name, something that sounds like it matters, something that sounds like it was built by people who care about what they're building. You design a logo in Canva. You register a domain. You open a Discord server. You pin a message that says, "Welcome to the community." This takes about a week total. The thing you're about to steal $3 million with took 1 week to build. The token is next. You deploy a smart contract on the blockchain, a few $100s in gas fees. The contract creates your token from nothing, a billion units of something that has no value until other people decide it does. Inside the contract, invisible to anyone reading it casually, is a function that will matter later, a function that lets you buy the token, but not sell it. You can get in, you can't get out. That's called a honeypot, and it's already in the code before a single person has heard of your project. The Discord grows first. You seed it. Fake accounts, friends, people you pay $50 each to post in the general channel like they're excited. This project is going to be massive. I've been waiting for something like this. Already told my whole circle. Energy is contagious online. Real people start joining to see what the noise is about. By week 2, you have 4,000 members. By week 3, 12,000. The Discord becomes self-sustaining. Real people hyping it to other real people. None of them know your name. You are anonymous. You have always been anonymous. That's not an accident. The influencers come next. You find 3 or 4 crypto Twitter accounts. Combined following, 800,000 people. You pay them in tokens. Tokens that cost you nothing because you created them. They post. Just went deep on this project. The tokenomics are clean. Team knows what they're doing. DYR, but I'm in. DYOR, do your own research. The disclaimer that protects them legally while their followers do the opposite of research. Within 48 hours of those posts, your Discord has 25,000 members and your token is listed on a decentralized exchange. The liquidity pool is how the market works. You deposit your token on one side, a small amount of real money, Ethereum, on the other. The ratio of those two things sets the price. When people buy your token, they add ETH to the pool and take tokens out. The price goes up. When they sell, the opposite happens. The price goes down. Except they can't sell. The honeypot is in the contract. They just don't know it yet. Day 1 of trading. Price goes from nothing to something. 0.01 cent to 0.08 cent in the first hour. The Discord goes wild. We're going to the moon. This is the one. Should have bought more. You don't post in the Discord. You watch. Day 3. A crypto influencer who wasn't paid finds the project organically. He posts a thread, calls the tokenomics innovative, says the team seems solid. He has 200,000 followers. The price moves $0.08 to $0.40. Real money is flowing into the liquidity pool now from real people. People who set alarms. People who moved funds from other wallets to get in before it ran further. People who called their friends. You watch the pool balance. $180,000, $340,000, $800,000. The Squid Game token did this in 6 days. It went from 1 cent to $2,861 per token. 43,000 investors bought in. All of them could buy. None of them could sell. On November 1st, 2021, the developers drained $3.38 million from the liquidity pool and disappeared. The website went dark in minutes. The Discord was deleted. The Twitter account was gone. The token was worth 0. The whole thing took 6 days to build and 6 minutes to end. Your pool hits $1.2 million. You execute the function. This is the moment. Not dramatic, not cinematic. You click. The contract runs. Every dollar in the liquidity pool transfers to your wallet in a single transaction. The pool is empty. The token has no backing. The price drops to 0 in seconds, not gradually, not over hours. 1 second it exists, the next it doesn't. You close the Discord. Not deleted yet, just closed. You'll delete it in a few minutes. You close the Twitter. The website redirects to nothing. You convert the ETH to a privacy coin. You move it through 3 wallets. You bridge it to a different blockchain. By the time anyone screenshots the Discord to show their friends what happened, the money is already somewhere else. In the Discord, before it closes, someone types, "What just happened?" Someone else types, "Rug." That's the whole word, 4 letters. The thing you just did to 12,000 people takes 4 letters to describe. More than 300,000 scam tokens have been launched, defrauding approximately 2 million participants. As of 2025, approximately 7 million wallets have experienced a rug pull. On Pump.fun alone, over 7 million tokens were deployed between January 2024 and March 2025. Only 97,000 maintain liquidity above $1,000. 97,000 out of 7 million. That's a 1.4% survival rate. The other 98.6% were built to fail from the day the contract deployed. The people on the other side of yours are not abstractions. Someone found the project at 2 a.m. and went all in on $4,000 that was supposed to be rent.
Someone in another country moved $800, 2 months of savings, because the Discord made it feel like the window was closing.
Someone's 19-year-old kid saw the influencer post and put in $200 from a summer job and texted the screenshot to his dad. You don't know any of them. You don't know their names. You designed the project so you never would. Anonymous by architecture. That's not a side effect. It's the product. The vast majority of rug pulls remain unprosecuted, and recovery of stolen funds is extremely rare. Some people get caught. The Frosties NFT team were two 20-year-olds. They shut down the website and Discord within an hour and transferred all the funds. 2 months later, prosecutors from the Southern District of New York arrested and charged them with conspiracy to commit wire fraud. They were 20 years old. They stole $1.3 million. They didn't move the money carefully enough. They were identified. Aurelian Michel ran 3 separate rug pulls. He pled guilty to fraud. He faces up to 5 years.
He was not careful enough either. Most are careful enough. Most are never found. The anonymity is not a bug in the system. The anonymity is why the system keeps running.
You wait 3 weeks. You use a different name. You write a new white paper. It takes you 2 days this time. You know the template now.
You open a new Discord. Welcome to the community. In 2024, the number of deposits to pig butchering and rug pull scams grew nearly 210% year over year. Not the losses, the deposits. 210% more people sending money into things built to take it from them. The new Discord has 300 members by the end of day 1. Someone posts, "This is the one." Someone else posts, "Already told my whole circle." You've read those exact words before. You wrote the playbook they're reading from without knowing they're reading it. The community is real. The belief is real. The project isn't. You watch the member count. You watch the pool. You wait.